Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to our Phoenix Court playthrough as Tyrion, where I thought we'd go for a bit of a high elf lighting, blue lighting today. Yeah, if you remember, we're using the fantastic high elf Phoenix Court mod here, and we're heading towards the top of it now, which is good. Oh, I can actually afford a place on it. We'll sort that in a minute. If you remember last time, we've kind of sorted out Ulfwan itself, though there are still vampires about, so I do need to be aware of that. We are going to be starting building up new armies soon, but Tyrion has started saving ESTALIAN. We are building a colony in ESTALIAN. We are going to, protect the people who have survived the Beastmen and Skaven incursions here. We are reclaiming and purifying the land slowly. We're currently trying to race here before the Skaven get it, because they literally instantly went and grabbed there the second I took out the Beastmen Shrine. Anyway, I think there was one we particularly liked in this one. That's also really good, though. Or all that for the extra grandeur, though, because it means I can claim other things faster. So having more grandeur just means that I can claim more even faster. Tyrion, so that is a really solid thing. We can't afford to do anything at the moment, really. So that's it.
Can I offer assistance?
Obviously, Alistair is chilling up in the north after dealing with the vampirates up there. The other vampire, Silastra Diofon, who decided to try and invade. Alistair's realm, which proved foolish, and it looks like Oriel is going to go deal with her. So I think I've decided, rather than actually conquering territory, I'm probably going to vassalize them all, because then I can ignore them. I kind of like vassals, though. I wish you had a bit more control over your vassals. So I'm still not 100%. If some of you may remember earlier in the week, well, for you it probably isn't earlier in the week. I don't know if this will drop first, before my Skaven one, but I had to end an episode early and didn't have my camera on because my throat was horrible for a day. But thankfully, not too bad now, but I'm still not 100%. Much better than I was. But that does mean I apologise if I snuffle or cough or anything like that at you. Oh, come on, I don't care. Hang on. Why have we got allied factions still turned on? There we go. Having neutral factions is a little risky, but
I am the heir of Anarion, and
again, I really wish you could set a range of within your territory or a sphere of influence. If anybody from CA is listening, that'd be a really cool thing. You know, because do I care if there's movement here? I may be able to see it, but do I actually care?
I live to serve my queen.
March! Yes, we beat the Skaven to it. And it's going to make taking things easier, potentially. Potentially being the key word there.
High Elven Archmage. Magic in purest form.
Don't want to go nuts, because they are expensive and I don't have the best economy yet.
How can I assist you?
I'm going to strip a couple of these guys out, actually.
Ever loyal.
Because it's still a very solid force.
Lethal grace given form.
Here we go. Obviously, Tyrion has got a very solid force, but he is very on his own. Oh, Mother Ostankia is expand. I do not know how she survived. She was pushed back to a single territory. And she managed to weather Marathi's attacks. I think it's mostly the other factions around which pressured Marathi, though she did fight off a couple of full stacks, I'm fairly sure.
Ever vigilant.
Alariel guides me, preparing a fire.
But look, there's a ruined settlement, guys. We're heading there. I think these people don't get taxed for the time being.
Making my way. Going ashore. I serve the king.
Okay. Extra grandeur. Always that extra grandeur. We're already on 210 again. Our grandeur is flowing. Nothing I want to steal, nothing I can afford to steal. But once we've got enough done here, I want to start, you know, I'm going to straight up start confederating. Some people I will take. Some people I will confederate. Like Yuvris, I will almost certainly you know, some of these guys I will take directly in. But people like Avalon, I'll probably... I may let Avalon live and, you know, confederate some others and just then do a bit of territory management so they kind of control the top half of the island.
Trained by the White Tower.
But I'll have to have a think about that, exactly how I want to do it.
Master of Magic.
No, you get to chill while I do nothing. I feel really bad for my economy at the moment. I really could do with building it up a bit more, but I mean, that's what Estalia is for. Estalia is going to become our breadbasket, or a secondary breadbasket, or, you know, and we'll expand from there. We'll look at other places.
Protector of the Everqueen.
I wonder what could be here. What do you reckon is... What?
We have captured it. Tyrion.
I'm in shock. They were there. They didn't settle it. Look, there's the remains of the Estalian kings, the former Estalian kings. You know, who are now under our domain. Oh wow, Raponce is there, and I'm impressed by how well the Order Tide is doing, guys. I'm gonna be honest.
Lord of the Phoenix Court.
I mean, maybe I shouldn't
Behold
be,
my
but I
power.
am. I mean, we're obviously going for that. I mean, for 10 grand per turn makes it worth it. Anything I want to steal? That is a useful one, but no, I'm okay at the moment. There we go.
I will see to it.
Most of my construction efforts are going to be focused over on Estalia.
Greetings.
As
The
we,
Phoenix Court will hear your...
I mean, of course, but maybe give me a bit more money. As we focus on establishing a new region there. And moving out, it would be really cool if you could move population from one, you know, if you had spare growth, if there was a way you could kind of move it from one place to another. But that'd be a different sort of game. You're in danger of turning into a paradox game if you go too far that sort of way. Yes.
Very well.
Address me as sincere lord.
I'm not going to address you as anything,
Offer
mate.
assistance? I serve the king. Prince. Orders.
There we go.
of
So
Ulthuan.
buffing him up a bit. Again, I do want a secondary army built up, which will eventually go over, but we're doing okay in Estalia. We are going to start a war with Skaven very soon. I'm not going to wait on that. We are absolutely going to jump on that without any worries. No. And at some point, I will go and wipe out Noctilus. I've not played I know I have played Vampirates recently. Nobody watches when I play Vampirates.
Beginning my journey.
Time! I wonder what's going to be. There's going to be nothing here. Oh my god, it's actually a Skaven settlement this time.
Never!
Bring me battle! This place is ours.
Clear the Skaven!
Welcome. What business have you with me?
Why is she not at war with the Skaven? What sort of crusader are you? We are going to go hard and fast straight into here to try and finish them off. Because I would be foolish not to. Nope, nothing I can build down there. 7,500. To be fair, I need to save up a bit to build up all of that. Oh yeah, and we can.
I hear the Widowmaker.
Growth and grandeur. We did change here to
I
income,
bring
didn't we?
Azurian's
Yes.
fire.
I want to get that. Not because of that, because I want to get the whole thing. Because I believe that unlocks... I think I've got to finish 2, don't I, to unlock the next tier. And that is really good, so we're going to claim that. It's interesting having something like this with so many factions involved, because it's not like the Dawizar one where realistically it's you and, you know, it's you and 2 others, but realistically it ends up being just you and 1 other, or just you relatively quickly. In most games I've played anyway, Hazarel literally pulled out of Skaven Blight because they're worried about me.
Court will hear.
No. Diafon has peaced with me. I'm going to allow that for the time being because happy populace.
I am honored. Orion. I lust for battle.
Good, loyal to you.
Are they gone?
At your service. What orders?
Did that open up anything? No. So the question is, do I actually keep hold of Skaven Blight? It's a big settlement, but the negatives are huge. Ah, they're going to have territory up here too. I could sell it to... I'll keep it for now. Ah.
High Mage.
That was the noise I make when I realised I should have been doing that, though I could get this up to max as well. I want all of them. I'm going to get that for Phoenix Guard first. And then I'm going to get that. I'm going to get all of them, but... So we're quite clearly going to go for some high control buildings there early on. But yeah, Estelia is ours. The High Elves can now go on holiday somewhere. You know, less appealing than Ulthuan, right? Orphan is meant to be like one of these
I am
fantastic,
Tyrion,
beautiful
champion
places.
of the Everqueen.
Yes. And a trade agreement. A little less money, but also a trade agreement. And Carcassonne seems to be... I mean, I can't see the Empire. I am going to create an agent to send to the Empire. He says.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen. I will complete my orders.
Servant of the king.
Magic's unleashed.
Again, saving money to build things up. Getting that port built up
I am
is
Tyrion, champion
going to be
of the
really
Everqueen.
solid for us as well. No. Though I could do that shortly and establish another colony on the other side of the world. Remember my Brass Bull campaign when I ended up running away from Nagorond and heading to Grand Cafe? I mean, it was always the plan, but I ended up messing around in Nagorond for far too long. And then I got pushed out. And then I utterly devastated Grand Cafe by attacking them from their flank. It was fun.
Champion of the Everqueen.
Welcome. We receive you with the lady's grace. What is your business? With passion!
Okay.
Shield against the darkness.
No need to shout.
Shield of Alarum.
Archmage.
This doesn't... Well, I should get it, because it is the thing. I mean, that... I want the money first.
Ulf One's defender.
Let's grab that one to help Tyrion a bit. Because I should probably push up into these mountains and clear them as well.
Your orders?
Because the Skaven are they are definitely full of Skaven. How much do I get a turn now? 44 a turn.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
I think I'm winning the court, guys. I mean, I assume the AI can't. Ooh, Noctilus is having fun. I may need to build an army to go deal with Noctilus, guys.
I will hear your words.
If he
but I
actually
make no
captures some
promises.
territory, we will obviously go for him. But right now, I don't have the forces there to do that. I mean, I could potentially lose territory if I went to war with him. And the other factions seem to be doing okay. Oriel may actually capture some territory I don't want it to have there. That's annoying. We are going to throw an army together to go against Noctilus. That we may bring Alistair down as well. So he is not particularly well positioned. Fire the messenger!
Shaper of Fates.
Excuse me while I literally throw an army together.
There I must go.
Ah, wrong
Limitless
stance.
talent.
Defender of Ulf One.
See, I want to push up there to deal with Skaven there as well, but we'll see.
Waiting orders.
Lord of...
The first.
Protector of the Everqueen.
See, again, when your allies are fighting wars, I think there should be ways you can claim territory off them when they're capturing it, but I also get how that would be quite a hard thing to do.
I will weigh what you have to say and the merit.
There we go. So Franzi is alive. I can probably drop Nashir now. I'm gonna be honest. I'll still send her up there. She can still exploit the Empire. So seriously. Yeah, Franzi isn't doing amazingly, but he's not doing terribly either.
Ready for orders. Ever
Kind of in shock.
Student of Teclis.
I know this is not the best way of doing it, but I just want quick units. Control defenses.
My journey begins.
We are going to start moving this way.
I bid you welcome and invite you to say your piece.
I demand military
Alariel's
access.
chosen.
You will give me access to your lands, so I can go and purge the unclean rats, which you probably don't admit openly lives. There is Bretonia, not the Empire. I don't know what Bretonia's stance on it is, but I know the Empire is rats. So rats don't exist. Do we have two Skaven in a cloak? If we don't, we need to recruit them.
I am Tyrion, champion of the Everqueen.
High Priestess.
High Elven Archmage.
There we go. You are being renamed. Two Skaven. Two Skaven with a match. For a Fire Mage.
Ready yourselves. Destiny lies there.
Ready to serve.
We welcome you, children of Althwan. What purpose? For the lady!
I mean, I was going to go through one way or the other. If she really wanted to start a fight about it, she could have.
I never tire.
Interesting. So that's somewhere where Krell has been. Public order is going to be our big issue here. And here apparently, but we'll sort that.
Your command.
Yeah, extra armor for all those units when I eventually get them.
Hand
But all of these
made
buffs
of
do
bones.
now affect Regiments of Renown, which they didn't used to. Which is quite useful, but I actually kind of liked the fact they didn't, because it meant that Regiments of Renown became less... I mean, it all depends how you use Regiments of Renown. I personally like using them as you see, as a emergency force. They are my... I need to throw something together yesterday style force.
What do you wish to discuss?
No.
I am the bright flower of the goddess, chosen of Isha. I will use my gift.
That's right. Pay me to do what I was about to do anyway. With two Skaven with a match.
Trained by the White Tower.
Oh no, it's a Pyrrhic victory with my throwaway army.
The might of
Do I really care? No. No is the answer. I don't care in the slightest. I need to build that somewhere. got here?
Making camp.
Marching encampment stance up into the mountains.
How can I assist you?
That's a worry.
We are brave, mighty.
We'll see what happens there.
As you command.
No, don't actually want that one. I'm going to get that because that is useful, especially for the time being. And let's start buffing the man himself. And his
Tyrion,
stupid bloody
heir
horse.
of Anarion.
I think I may be naughty and go find a mod for Tyrion to give him a dragon, because I believe there is one. I know it's not lore accurate, but he's just boring on a horse.
Her most
The
loyal
White Tower will be saved and brought under my direct control, the direct control of the true Phoenix King. Also, so Corone itself, so Bretonia proper, has not been doing so well. The Oak of Ages has fallen to Skaven. I mean, that has to be dealt with. Tyrion has to go and deal with that.
Following your orders.
And to be fair, if I can take this entire region, that wouldn't necessarily be bad.
Sunfang hungers.
You inhabit.
Wrath. Earthworm
Pyrrhic, but I
prevails.
lose nothing.
Assyrian protects.
That's how I
Magic
like
in
it.
purest form.
Growth.
Your behest? Ready to serve.
You can get the hell out of my territory.
No, not.
Not even gonna give them the seconds to breathe here. Just gonna push them straight out.
Loyal prince.
And obviously we are gonna have to head straight for that other army.
What orders?
You know, she's got the spells I really care about. She can go on auto.
Master of magic.
You can't. I'm gonna strip most of not Skaven, of not two Skavens army out, because she doesn't. They don't need it.
I am the heir of Anarion. and
It
I
was
bid
literally a throwaway army, so yeah, I'm gonna strip most of that out and then send them back to Ovwa, to Lothern, sorry, where they will eventually rebuild. But yeah. Oh, I think I might have worried Claw. I mean, I've taken his capital, so he's probably much weaker than he was anyway. Ooh. Ooh. I want to fight this, but it's going to be a next time thing. So we will be fighting this battle next time, because I think I can do better than it's making out. let's assign that to the boss man himself for his charge bonus. But yeah, so we'll look at that next time, guys. As always, thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe. Comment down below, let me know how you think I'm going to do in this battle, or if you think I'm going to completely mess it up. It's a really weird force I'm fighting against. They are the Frat. Other than that, as always, an extra special thank you to my channel members and patrons. That is Monsterbound, Nose, Andrew T, Prataru, Coding Monster, Jason Egg, Scrin, Newbie1 Kenobi, Jared Horn, Good Sir Twisted, and Space Ace 475. And thank you everyone for watching. Cheers all.